I'm just on the stream for a couple or a few hours. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. Somehow randomly crashed, but I'm back. Hopefully we can get another 2 hour stream in at least. Oh, so Davon's team beat the all-time Nets. He's 4-7 now. Good job. Getting some wins now. All-time Kings beat the 06-07 Wizards. Yeah, it's not surprising. So before we play the all-time Pacers, the current Pacers, well, let's see something real quick, the standings. So TC is now tied with Dime's team for that first and second place. I'm the 6th seed. Boyd lost his last two. He's 5th place now. All-time Clippers is 4th. We got the all-time Bucks in 3rd place. Damn. But it's all pretty close so far. Davon's team is now the 12th seed. Bias' team is 3rd, won his last 5. Trevor is 8th place, 6 and 7. Caplot is 11th. Alright. Alright, chat, let's go and play the current Pacers and destroy them. I know what jersey they're gonna wear. Where is it at? Is it this one I'm looking for? Yeah, let's go with this one. Alright.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke.
I'm going to Halliburton to this game. Oh yeah, I'm about to cook them.
We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Orlando Magic. And now Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's the mayor in at the 5. Here's Red Hot. Hill, the pass to Red Hot. Off with the line.
That was good defense. Something about that.
Pass to Nembhard.
That was good. That was still good defense.
And here's Halliburton from behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Halliburton, a huge part
That's
of
right,
this
because I wasn't
offense,
going
which
to
is
help him.
why
It's all
he has
good.
the confidence in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation.
Oh, how am I missing? That's weak coverage.
Just about a minute into this first quarter.
It's just the front pacing time down. Stop it.
Hardaway grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Red Hot can't get
Oh,
it to go.
how is that moderate
So
coverage? Like,
he brings it up to the Indiana Pacers. They want to keep
How is
rolling
not
here,
that guy
following
in
a win
defense?
against
Stop
Atlanta.
it.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in, to score at the rate.
Freaking thank you, 'cause I know this guy doesn't have a high tier defense. He's 6'5". And he's got a 6'1" interior.
What they
Stop
did
it.
on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus. Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
No, bro. You're
Outside
just going to
Halliburton.
tell straight lies. Just stop,
Right at the
bro.
free throw line. Got a hand on it.
You're just going to tell straight lies. Just stop.
Hill against Mathurin. Red Hot can't get
Oh,
it to go.
2K. I know the Pacers doesn't have this good a defense.
Jacks up a 3. Oh,
That's
drew
a
the
foul.
and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on the second one.
So what does that have to do with Cooney now?
And he makes all three.
What does
You can
2015
tell
have to
when
do
he
with Cooney
steps to the
now?
line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Red Hot passes to Howard. Here's Red Hot.
Apollo was just a bad
Left
team
side,
back
Hardaway.
then. But now.
Pass to Red Hot. Now here's Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Red Hot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
It doesn't matter.
No
It doesn't
question.
matter if he got
How
fired. It
about
doesn't
that from
matter
your
if he
point guard,
left.
gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Just like TC just told you a bit
Pacers leading
ago.
by 5.
He's not a bad coach.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. For 3.
I've never seen him
And
coach,
Halliburton,
but
the bucket on the assist from
that's
Siakam.
why I'm not saying
Halliburton's
opinion on
got
this
6.
because I don't know nothing about him.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Orlando calls timeout. Here's Orlando.
I know a
Driving
decent amount
inside.
about
There
American
you
football.
go.
I
He's
just
a
know
monster
a
at the rim.
lot
So
about it.
athletic.
Like
Obviously,
every
he
player.
plays
I know
on the attack.
most about the NBA. That's why I know much about it. Oh, I told you that's part of the bad
First
team
quarter
back
of
then.
play,
What's
and
that
we're
to do
about
with
3 minutes in.
other now?
Can't get it to
And
fall.
that's proof they had a bad record. He was probably just coaching a bad team. Does that make him a bad coach or
I
or
almost can't believe
or,
what
he,
I
or if a
saw.
good player, like let's say
Incredible.
Michael
I'm
Jordan, for
speechless,
example,
man.
joins
I'm
the Cleveland
speechless.
Wizards and they
On
don't
the
make the
AT&T
playoffs,
5G
does that make
Slam
Michael
Cam,
Jordan a bad
good
player?
looks by our
No.
terrific camera crew.
That doesn't mean that if
Red
the
Hot's
team
gone
of
4 for
players
8 from the floor.
that they're coaching or
All
playing
right, let's
with
get a report from Allie.
Thanks,
doesn't
guys.
have a
The
winning
Magic head
attitude
coach
or a
and I got
winning
a chance to talk
mindset.
for a bit.
Sorry.
I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, "Hey, if a plan
That's
existed,
just like
somebody
Bill
smarter than me
Belichick
would have
coaching let's say,
come up with
Jacksonville
it." Tyrese
Jaguars
impacts the game in
last
too many
season.
ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Oh, I just told
And he
you, the
got the
record back
whistle on the
then,
way up.
if
So
that
he'll
was
be
bad,
headed to the
doesn't mean
line for a
anything if he was
pair.
coaching a
Yeah,
bad
you
team.
never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to
I
win
get
games
that
in
they had
this
a bad
league, you have
record,
to
but that
connect
doesn't
from
mean
deep.
he's a bad
And they
coach.
have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here's the mayor.
I'm trying to tell you, like I just said,
Halliburton's
be a
got an
good
open
coach
look.
or a good
And it's
player. If you're
Indiana scoring
playing with a bad
again.
team or
And
coaching a
excellent
bad team,
perimeter offense so far. Their
not
shooters
gonna
are
get nowhere
clearly
in
in a great
life.
rhythm.
Get nowhere
Here's Red Hot.
winning a
Pass to
championship.
Howard.
That's like another example of Tom Brady, or to let's say, for example, play for one of the worst teams of his era, and then couldn't win a championship. If you
Outside, Hill.
consider
4
go,
on the
or
clock.
if you play for a bad
No good on
team
the 3.
and have Gronk and June Element, who else on his
Pacers leading by
team?
7.
Probably not.
Halliburton
I'm only saying that because
looking
if
for an
Tom Brady
opening.
played for a bad
Now
team like the
Nimhard.
winning team,
Defended by Hardaway.
that
The
wouldn't matter
shot
if
by
he did in the
Nimhard, no good.
conversation.
Most nights
That's what I'm
this
trying to
shot
tell
would have been
you.
his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Howard. Oh, and makes it
You
with the
can
kiss.
say
Well, this
all
has
you
been
want
one of the
to
staples.
and look at the record, look at the stats, but you got to
Dwight
look at
Howard's
too
game.
if they're winning,
Get on the
winning
glass
a
on the
lot,
offensive end and
would be
finish it.
considered a great. I can see, like I said, what I just told you.
Halliburton outside.
But if
Pass
they're
to the
like Ben
mayor.
Simmons
Fires
or
it from 18.
anybody like
Oh,
that,
clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
you can't put them in a
It's
dunk
intercepted.
conversation
And here's Halliburton.
or
Here we
call
go.
them good.
All alone. No good on the shot.
Especially too if it's been proven that they're not good, you
Outside,
can't call them
Hill.
good.
Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Siakam. Back to Hill. Red Hot passes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Red Hot. It's hauled in by the mayor. The mayor's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton outside.
Oh, I just told you that
Nimhard, the pass
those
to Mathurin.
records of that season,
To the
if it
paint.
was bad
Here's
record, doesn't
Halliburton.
mean anything. He was coaching a bad
The Mayor
team.
can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
It does not matter.
Here's Howard. Pass to Hill. They set the screen. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Back to Nimhard.
Oh, but it's effing true. It's what I just told you. If you're
To the
a
middle.
good coach,
Here's
good player,
Halliburton.
coaching
And
a
he
good team,
scores it.
coaching
Now
a
5 of
bad
9
team,
from the field.
playing with
Well, the
bad
numbers
players
speak for
that don't have the mindset of winning,
themselves, but what Tyrese
that
Halliburton
don't
is
have a
showing you
winning
the
mindset or
versatility
attitude
he
to
has
win.
at the offensive end.
Red hot
That
passes
doesn't
to
mean
O'Neal.
anything. I mean,
The
you know,
rebound by
you're not
Nimhard.
going to win Jack
Might
Smart
like
if
a
you're a
do
good
over there.
player.
Quality look inside.
Just like Karl Malone and just like for example, mm, how would I say this? On Charlotte Hornets, as bad as the Hornets are, LaMelo Ball is
Pass
the
to the
best
Mayor.
player. If LaMelo Ball wants to win a title,
Ooh, and he
he's
took a
got to
hard
get
foul
the
on the
heck
shot.
out of
So he'll
Charlotte
head to the
if he
line
wants
to
to
shoot
win
a
a
pair.
title.
Dwight Howard picks one up.
Good whistle there.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
And,
Paolo
and, and,
Banchero, he's checked in
and
for
what I'm trying to
Orlando.
tell you is,
Lewis comes in for Hill.
he's the best
Toppin,
player on
he's
the
checked in for
Hornets right
Indiana.
now.
Neesmith comes in for
So,
Nimhard. Here's Hardaway. Second chance shot. It's good.
so you can say
And he
this
drew
and that because
contact
it's on
on
a
the
bad
shot,
team.
so he will go to the
If you want
line.
to call
A
LaMelo
3-point
trash,
play
because what I'm trying to
opportunity.
tell you, go right ahead, bro. I'm telling you
Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the
all the
game.
facts and all that stuff. If you want to deny everything, that's what I'm telling you, then go right ahead.
Indiana leading by 5. The Mayor passes to Neesmith.
But just to be fair, let me look up the 2015 Niners roster. Let's say he shuts up. If he gets some time down and comes back, so he shuts up. Niners record. Their record was 5-11. That's
Halliburton
exactly what I
outside.
just tried to tell
Fires from
him.
deep.
So,
Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got his 5th rebound.
all
in this
those
one.
examples I just told you
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed
is literally
slam.
straight up facts.
Wow.
That
I'll
goes to
tell
any
you, such
youngin'
an advantage having
that
a
wants to know
playmaker who can
everything
get up to the rim and
and
finish.
anybody that
Now
knows
that is what
sports
every team wants.
Oh, you
wants to
love
deny
it.
it. If you want to talk about baseball or
Fearless,
hockey,
aggressive, leaving
I
no
don't know
doubt
jack squat
whatsoever.
about
Here's
those two.
Toppin. Orlando making
I
their
know a little
last
more
shot.
about baseball,
Outside
but
Neesmith.
as far as who I can tell you the goals of both those sports without reading it,
Now
I
Toppin.
can't tell
Halliburton
you.
outside.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays
I'll
with a
probably
certain
say
pace.
some
He's
names like Barry
always looking to
Bonds,
push
Jackie
the action.
Robinson.
He's getting his first free throw
Those are
attempts
good
of the
players
night
I've
now.
heard, but other than that, I don't know jack squat about them two.
And he makes the first. And
But
both
what I
free
can
throws
tell
good
y'all
for
is
Halliburton.
that the Colorado
Yeah, it's
Rockies
hard to
suck,
argue
though.
against
That's what I can
Halliburton
tell
as the
y'all.
best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
The three from Banchero. And the three-pointer goes.
Good shot,
And
Paulo.
that's what they want to do.
So,
Get him open looks early.
yeah.
Indiana leading.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you want, like, someone keep an eye on it,
Here's the
keep
Mayor.
doing what you want to believe, go right ahead.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
You're the one that's his mind and all that stuff. So, that
Here's
being
Red
said,
Hot, defended by
that's what's
Halliburton.
on the screen.
O'Neal misses.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Like I said 10 times before, too, Chad, I don't mind having a sports
Here's
conversation,
Neesmith.
but you have to know what you're talking about.
1:57 left to play in the
You
first.
just have to know what you're talking about.
Here's Mathurin. And that one good. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Great body control
Like I
allows
said,
Mathurin to finish through contact.
Kicks it out to Hardaway.
if you want to talk any sport besides like basketball or American football, I wouldn't be able to tell you
That one
anything
goes.
else besides
Count it.
those two.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And then if you want to excel adding cup sacking in, I can tell you about that too.
Mathurin with the ball. Pass to Halliburton.
If y'all ever seen that on YouTube and stuff. So.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Connects from downtown.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And the Magic call time here. The Pacers making a switch here. One.
Yeah, as far as you'll name it, yes, you can probably consider him as probably the greatest Jets quarterback of all time until proven otherwise. As far as him being the GOAT, no. You can't keep
And
doing
Indiana
that.
looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Obi Toppin out there with Neesmith. And it's the mayor in its center, filling out the middle.
There's a difference between the best player of that whole all-time great as in the GOAT. There's a difference. Have people like Jetsman, there's Ben Simmons game.
Pass to the mayor. Three-pointer.
They don't understand.
Pulls it in. Red Hot's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Vucevic over Toppin. Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Toppin outside.
It's all good, man.
Back to Halliburton.
I'm not taking those people like Ben Simmons, Jets fan, too
Just 5 on the
serious.
clock. That one
I'm
falls.
just trying to tell them the rule.
Halliburton's got 22
points.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Red Hot
If that's
uses
him,
the
that's
glass
him.
to finish the layup.
And
We're
it's
going to lose
fantastic.
every single conversation of sports.
Performance from the
Go
last
on
game
TikTok and
has
talk about
carried over
sports.
to tonight.
No, I
Talking
think
like
that's
this
the one thing every
is
player
get you
is
blocked,
searching for.
or get you in, or
Consistency.
get you
They're
kicked off the
giving this guy
camera.
a chance to
You're gonna
carry
throw
the
it out,
offense
trying
once
to
again.
talk
And here's
sports.
Indiana now, following the bucket by the Magic. Halliburton on the wing. No good from outside.
This has been
That's
a
all I'm
close
telling you.
game in a
That's
lot
all
of
I'm saying.
ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Especially for Jets fan or Ben Simmons fan, whoever that is, I'm not a fan.
With this
So,
game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's the mayor. Halliburton outside.
that's all I gotta say. Just to sum up that conversation again.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
I'm not talking about that for now.
Quarter,
I'm not
picking
focused on
up
this team
steam
for
as
girls.
he
Let's
goes.
talk about
And
sports
from
or
the sideline, let's catch up with
whatever
Allie.
else that's not
The
personal.
Pacers have a
So.
star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly
Yeah,
re-signed
but y'all
Pascal
talk about
Siakam,
whatever,
who
as
set
long
his
as it's not
all-star point
personal.
guard.
That's fine.
His knowledge of the game and
My
his
police
desire
has
to
to use
win
my
and get
address,
better,
blah, blah,
that's
blah.
all you can really
So,
ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Ryan?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Vucevic's shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Hill, the pass to Red Hot. And a
so
foul
this
called
was
on
foul
the way
help. We're
out.
just
So
taking the
he'll
first
take
half.
2 from the free
Thank
throw
you.
line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Everyone in the
That's all I'm
building
saying,
saw
Chad.
the obvious contact.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Orlando making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Lewis is subbed in for Banchero.
I guess when you guys were
Siakam,
young, that's just getting back and that's just
he's
going
checked
about
in for
sports for the
Indiana.
first time.
Mathurin
Or
comes
if
in
you're
for
a Jets
Neesmith.
fan, or that
Now
Ben
here's
Simmons fan.
Nembhard.
Just
Pass to
anybody.
Siakam. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Hill.
Young
Orlando
or
trailing
you
here.
know or not.
Here's
Should
Red
go
Hot.
looking back. So,
Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11.
I hope y'all doing good there, Chad. Have a good weekend.
Siakam outside. Lets it go from
Not
deep.
making that Pascal.
Offensive board.
I get the board though, bro. Come on.
Oh, save
Gotta
that
get the
for the dunk
rebound.
contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even
Guard
stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring
Yes, I'll
ability
get
can
back to
come
the
from the
school
lead
and Ben said that,
guard position. That is a big time
I don't know
play.
what.
The mayor can't get it to
Do the
go.
videos,
I'll tell you
what?
what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
I might just have some of these videos and just sum it up.
Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Or do whatever have to do that's like sports related. Something off. Game related. I'll figure something
left in the
out.
first half of this game. Nimhard
This is
outside.
my game in Tennessee.
To the paint. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
O'Neal passes to Lewis. Hardaway on the wing.
I know I started to make those videos and I don't
And there's
know.
the screen.
I'll definitely probably more those videos and all that.
Indiana with a rebound.
I'll probably more
Mayor's got his
that,
7th
sure.
rebound of the game with that last one. Nimhard, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton with the ball.
Especially
He's
too,
covered by
making those
O'Neal.
videos again for 2k25.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He
I'm
was
done
fouled in the
past.
act of
I'm
shooting.
26
Two
those
things you love
videos.
here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
We're making shorts and we're making
So he
little
gets them both.
short long form clips. I might do that.
Magic trail by 3.
That's going possible between 60 and like the
Here's Red Hot.
in a week and a half. I might have to.
O'Neal passes to Ben Carroll.
Some of those I find good clips.
There's a screen. Takes a 3. The big man,
How
Ben
about this
Carroll,
one,
showing the
please?
range.
Pick works
I
well
gotcha.
there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort
I
to stay connected to the
I
hip of
can't
the
do what I say,
offensive player.
but-
You've got to want to work.
And the first half comes to a close
The
in a
rest of
tie
this year,
game.
and no
We've got
team
more
drops,
hoops
defenses,
coming your
and
way
safety
in just a minute.
defenses. I got you all. And then especially when GTA 6 is here. Especially.
Hello there, everybody. I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards
Why
can
the
swing
I'm
this
dropping
game.
folks off in the
But do they have the
lobby.
personnel to do it? I agree with you.
Or whatever it is.
And now
I'll
let's see
find
what the NBA.
videos, clips to post up GTA
Thanks for
6 as
tuning
well.
in.
You never know, chat.
And we're
If you
halfway
post
through
one
this one.
video,
Plenty of
one
basketball
clip,
left in a
whatever.
game that's been a fairly even one.
You never know. It might get 100,000 plus views. You never know until you keep posting.
We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Hill in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Pass to Red Hot. And he drops in the layup
Even
off
if
the
it takes
glass.
you,
Red
even
Hot's
if it
got
takes you
28.
like,
The defense
let's say, for example, one of your family members or friends blows up in like a year or two after starting content,
couldn't
and it
collapse
takes
quickly
you
enough.
an extra like
Indiana trailing
year to
here.
blow up, and then that's
Three-pointer,
okay.
Halliburton. Ooh, a long-range
Just
missile
gotta
from
keep posting
Halliburton.
emails things.
Boy, always ready to play up-tempo basketball.
Do what you gotta
Tyrese
do.
Halliburton stops on the pull-up. That is nice.
And yeah, I might have to start going back to
And here's Howard.
reacting to different content as
Back to
well.
O'Neal.
Different reactors
Takes
as
the
well.
assist and lays it in.
So if I do
Nice
that,
setup.
I might be on the
And
second channel if I
Orlando
do those
leads by
videos
1.
again.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Matherin. About a minute played here in the second
reacting to
half.
some food highlights, the Bond highlights, things any plays on, whatever it
Halliburton
is.
outside. From the
I didn't
wing.
get my channel banned. I'll do it.
Here's
I
the
have to
mayor.
do it.
And there's the slam.
If
Dunk to finish it
if they
off.
got any videos,
Extremely
I'll react
competitive
to
game thus far.
whatever.
Yeah,
So
6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Red Hot. It's hauled in by the mayor. Nimhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Takes the three. Another three for
it's on
Indiana.
100%,
Boy,
but
everyone is getting to their spots
I'll
and then
find some stuff to
capitalizing.
do.
3 for 4 in
So
the
I'll
quarter.
wait.
Beautiful.
Here's Red Hot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So that's why I said if you want to go follow my second channel, that's about anything. That's about any type of content besides gaming. So check that channel out.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Indiana leading.
Also check each other out as
Here's
well.
the mayor. Orlando with the rebound. Red Hot's got 5 rebounds tonight. Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo-wee. What a
You're
big
doing
finish
some
out of the
funsies.
backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Doing that
Boy,
as a
tight
little
as this
side
one
hustle
is,
for
that's a
an extra
statement play saying,
little
hey, listen,
part-time
we're
job.
not here to back down from you
Timeout,
guys.
That's
And it's
what you
Rick
gotta do.
Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after
Gotta
that
get the
gives you
watch
some
time.
sense of what has changed.
You have to ask friends, family, neighbors, whoever that are down to watch your stuff. Get the
Halliburton
watch
on the
time.
wing.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Orlando with the rebound.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Here's Red Hot.
I'm
Pass
not
to
bored.
O'Neal.
Come on,
And here's
Shaq.
Howard.
No,
Launches a
no,
three.
I didn't even pay to shoot right.
The
Didn't even
rebound by
pay to shoot.
Tyrese
That's on
Halliburton.
me. I didn't tell you. Just dang it.
Hill against Matherin. Halliburton outside. Puts up a three.
I'm not making that though, Halliburton.
O'Neal pulls it in.
Thank
And
you.
you never want to give a shooter
Wow,
like him
you-
a clean look.
Siakam left side.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than
Come on,
capable of
I'm
passing
watching
the
you.
rock.
You shouldn't be this
Orlando
close to this
trailing here.
game.
He takes
Yeah,
it in.
news lines can be competitive.
And
Some
a
of these
foul
scoring
called on
teams
the way up. So
are
he'll take 2
expecting
from
to
the
be this
free throw line.
competitive.
It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free
Yeah.
throws.
It's all good though. As long as we get
And
these
Siakam
guys,
has got the ball here for
yeah,
the
how
Indiana
hard after
Pacers.
fight for the win. As long as I win,
Pass to
that's all
Halliburton.
that matters. You're getting kind of Halliburton.
Here's
Stop
the
it.
mayor. He's covered by O'Neal. 4 on the clock. The mayor.
Good defense, Shaq.
O'Neal pulls it in.
Thank you.
O'Neal's got 4
Also,
rebounds
that's on
now.
you, please. Thank you.
Oh, Siakam with the block.
Shoot
Now
it. I
that
got an
size
open
and
lane.
length,
Give me a
Pascal
dunk
Siakam
formation.
says not
Stupid
now,
thing.
not here.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more
Come
and
on,
more. Guys
There
looking
you
to
go.
create
Thank you.
additional space by stepping back further from the line. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. He got it. Halliburton
Oh my
nails
gosh,
the
this
three.
dude Tyrese Halliburton
Bombs
is
away in the
small
first
miss.
half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triple
He's got 30.
assists.
Oh hell, 35
Pass to
points.
Howard.
Halliburton got. Oh hell no.
Outside Hardaway. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love.
Let me go make these adjustments. I'm still playing very good. Let me make these adjustments. What does this do? Ooh. Come on. Last game. Alright, I think we did that. Now it's my offense with the rebounding. Focus players will do me and Dwight Howard. There we go.
That your
Alright, this doesn't
teammates have
work.
really stepped up
Then
and
out of
taken the
bounds.
challenge.
Like I said, it's gonna be another 2 out,
What a
2 or
big
3 out
finish out
stream,
on the
and I'm gone.
backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
With the second effort, Indiana with
2K, I know Tyrus doesn't have as good a defense. Hop
it's a
off
3-on-3
him, bro.
fast break. From 11 feet away, the Mayor. Good. The Mayor's got 7 points here in the quarter. Orlando calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink. Especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Caro's checked in for Orlando. The Pacers also with a sub.
Defense,
Neesmith's checked in.
bro. Can you do something?
Red hot
On
passes
Paulo.
to Ben Caro.
So Paulo, the ball pass to Superman, aka Dwight Howard.
Communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high
I was kind of really
flying as
confident,
ever.
man, but
Here's the Mayor. 13
on him
points
plays
in the
Jan
game.
now.
It's stolen
Good
by Howard.
defense.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Halliburton. Shots
Thank
good
you,
by
Green
Red
Up.
Hot.
I'm proud of
They
you.
have no answer
Lucky
defensively
defense
inside.
stops.
Here's the Mayor. Halliburton outside. Halliburton finishes strong.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
And he banks in the layup. Red Hot's got 40 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Halliburton. 37 points for him. There's the triple.
Thank you,
Rebound by the
finally
Magic.
missed.
Howard's got 4 rebounds now.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Red Hot
Oh,
can't get it to
2K,
go.
where in the world
Pacers
is that
trail
a
by
big
4.
tight? Where?
Down low. Here's the Mayor. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. The Mayor's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here's Red Hot. And
Come
Caro
on, Paulo.
passes to Hardaway.
Alright.
Fires
Something
the
like
three.
it. Wide open.
Knocks down
Thank
the
you,
long
man.
J.
Freaking
Hardaway's got
thank
his
you.
third basket of
Not
the night.
leaving to
Already an
damn
excellent
point
passer at his
pieces. I don't
position.
care.
Ben Caro just
I'll
loves
try
showing
to
off his court vision.
make the game.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick
Not
Carlisle.
losing
I
to
think
him.
right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Check that out, Pacers. That goes for any freaking buddy. If you do, then cool.
Here's the Mayor.
I leave it
On
quick.
target from range. The Mayor's got 18.
Here in the second half, they're
With the
really
freaking
focused on
takeout
stretching the
from
floor.
And
That's
guys,
bad
boy, when you're
defense.
hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major
Hey, Shaq,
options
look
at the
Tyrese.
offensive end.
Go,
Let's swing
Shaq.
it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter
You had a
last
baby on you,
season,
Shaq.
is not
Come on, Shaq. You're 325 pounds with 99 strength. Having a 6'5 Tyrese, 6'5", 185-pound Tyrese Halliburton
done
guard
yet.
you.
He said, quote,
You
I
tell
want to
me
be
you
a
couldn't back him
champion, a
down?
Hall of Famer,
Come on,
and
Shaq.
one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits.
I know you
Brian?
cooked that for
Allie
nearby.
just
Come on,
scratching the
Shaq.
surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a tie ball game.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can
Wonder
energize
why.
your team.
They get it
I
back.
got it.
Right side O'Neal. Second shot
Shaq.
opportunity.
No one told you to shoot a damn mini. What are
Red
you
Hot passes
doing?
to O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be
It's
headed
not
to
a
the
foul,
line for
but
a
come
pair.
on, Shaq. Stop shooting me, not a
First
shooter.
trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. Anderson's checked in for Orlando. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Howard.
Because let's recalculate and show y'all what Shaq's shooting is. He's got a 48 mid, a 25 3-ball.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to
I
have
can see if the
edge
shot
into the
was
lead.
expiring. I know damn well that was.
To the inside, here's McConnell for the lead.
Good defense,
Ooh,
Dwight.
Howard with a block.
It's all good
Reason
though.
Dwight Howard has so many all
This comes to
defensive
pass.
teams to his credit.
He plays
Good
like
night
this.
with the block.
Not enough.
Toppin with a double team. The kick out to Banchero. Orlando again missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And a slam dunk by Toppin. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Red Hot. Back to Banchero. They
Once
set
score
the
three,
pick.
follow.
Lets it go.
No.
And so it looks
That's
like it'll
cool.
be Orlando's ball still. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The road is never the...
Alright, we're up 97-105. Thank goodness, team. Thank
A
goodness.
bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the
6.5
fourth.
to go.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got.
Alright.
Nimhard and Matherin, they're the wings. Then there's TJ McConnell.
Keep blocking
Then
you,
it's Pascal
Shaq. Keep
Siakam.
blocking you.
And it's the mayor in at the 5.
I like to have good and defense or not. I forgot the 3.
Nimhard outside.
You wait.
Let's go with a 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Red Hot passes to Hill. Outside O'Neal. Here's Red Hot. And there's a whistle. That goes
Alright,
on
he's fouling me.
Pascal
That's
Siakam.
Siakam's 4.
That's his
Thank
fourth
you.
foul of the
A foul
contest.
and
That's number 4
get you up
on
out of
him.
here.
He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Here's
down
Red
the way,
Hot.
TJ McConnell.
And the layup is good. Red Hot's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, they're just riding a hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Now here's McConnell. Tightly guarded for 3. Matherin.
He ain't making that.
And it's Orlando with a rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's
Pass,
Red Hot.
follow.
And he
Oh,
dunks it.
let's
What a
go.
pass to set him up.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Pacers trail by 12. McConnell outside. From deep. The mayor can't get it to go.
And
The
they're
ball.
up considerably because
Give it
of
to
their
Dwight.
efforts on the glass.
Howard, the pass
He
to
passes
Red
back
Hot.
to me.
And stolen by McConnell.
Wow.
Pass to the mayor. Here's the 3. Red Hot pulls
That
it in.
board.
Red Hot's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle.
On Dwight.
And he was
There you
fouled
go.
while in
Get
the
back
act
to
of
this.
shooting, so
That's
he'll
foul.
take 2 free throws.
Well, Dwight Howard's massive frame.
So for the Magic, Lewis comes in for Paolo Banchero, and Hardaway is subbed in for Hill. Neesmith, he's
That's right.
checked in for Indiana.
Just need one of
Halliburton
them.
comes in for McConnell. Here's the mayor. Oh, plenty of contact on that
It's
shot.
alright, Chad. It's
Officials
alright.
call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first team
Come on,
All-NBA
Shaq.
almost since the
What
onset of
now?
his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren
What?
are now 7-footers who are multidimensional.
What?
One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony
Come
Edwards.
on.
Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
Going
They
inside.
got 25.
Red Hot passes to O'Neal. Here's
As long
Red
as you
Hot,
don't
defended by Halliburton. Shots
Don't
good
reach your
by Red
PS
Hot.
Plus.
Red Hot's got
Have
46.
it forever.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves.
Hey,
They just let him get right to
expire
the rim.
your
To me, this
PS
is
Plus
simply
and you
stated been a
can be
complete
Gucci. We
lack
need
of
that
defensive
though.
attention and focus all night long.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick
That's a
Carlisle.
drop
He
off
wants
if
to
we
make
need a
sure
drop off.
everyone is
Come on.
aligned, given the situation right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break,
Come
I
on,
listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to
Oh.
fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Next time will be when GTA 6 is here. Come on, that'll be too late.
He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked
Oh.
when you're down. My goodness.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton.
Wrong tackle, come on.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy.
Huh?
Here's Red Hot. The Pacers pull it in.
Oh, wow.
Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the mayor.
Oh.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
First free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
That's good, bro.
Both shots good from the strike.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
With the drive.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to the mayor. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
This one for three.
I've watched this actually there.
The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Shot from 16, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Halliburton's got 39. There's the drive. Red hot. Soft touch off the glass. And Orlando leads by 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Misses from close range. And it's the Magic with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. Here's Siakam. On the take.
Defense.
Howard grabs the miss. Orlando leading by 13. Mathurin with a steal. Halliburton outside. From deep. Gets the three to fall. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Red hot passes to O'Neal, and the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
One sec.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good.
Let's get the ball standing. That's good.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 11. Now Siakam. Pass to the mayor from downtown.
That's
and he gets the
out of
bucket.
there.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Orlando leading by 9. Over to the wing. Hill for 3. Pure three-point range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And here are the Magic now. Oh, they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Our focal press is not working,
They have a
Pacers.
relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Stop it.
Outside Matherin. Halliburton outside. 14 feet away. Again, Indiana.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Red hot, can't get it to go. Nembhard outside. Halliburton on the wing. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got 47 points. 34 seconds left in the game. Pass to O'Neal.
Come on, Shaq.
Shot from the low post is good. And Orlando leads by 9.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Halliburton. O'Neal pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And so Orlando takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.
All right, let's go on to the next game. Well, but then let's see something. They seem with the all-time Sixers by 4 points. Okay. Davon's team beat Boyd's team by 15. I'm seeing lots of the Bucks by 12. Bias beat the Thousands Lakers by 14. Okay. Then Capla beat the 9-93 Hornets, but they passed out their quid player. Trevor beat the Raptors by 32. Nice. Bias lost to the all-time Nets by a two-pointer. By a bucket. Joe. So now let's check the standings again, chat. What now? AFK. AFK. He's not here right now. About 5-10 minutes now, probably. So Davon's team is number 11. 3-game win streak. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. And then I'm number 4 spot for my last 4. Naim is number 3 now after losing his last 2. And then Tishi is number 1st place in the East after winning his last 5. Whoa. Okay, this is the West Conference. So Bias team is 3rd right now, 9-5. Trevor is 7th, won his last 3. Up on his last 2 is now 9th seed. So yeah, not bad. Now let's go and see uh, T-Mac is day-to-day now. Let's go. Can't say today. Excuse me. Did Milestone play that game against me? Was he in that game? Or am I bugging? No, he didn't play at all. Okay, never mind then. And the Hornets out for another 4 to 6 weeks still? Damn. Day to day. Alright, so we should be able to get him back. Probably time for the Hornets, if not right now. Oh, he is back. Perfect. Buy this game. Let's go then. Yeah, I'm about for this game and maybe the next, maybe the Hornets, and then eventually him, and then start tomorrow's stream playing Bison. I'm on TC's team tomorrow's stream. So prepare for yourself, chat. Bombs and bombs party. I got you. I suppose me my bow. Alright. So yeah, let's go and play this damn Pistons. We got T-Mac back. Shaq is still not my starting center? No. No. 2K. I need to go and switch this up. So let me switch this lineup up. Less minutes for the starters. Shaq needs to be my starter. Stop tripping, 2K. Penny. Wait, who's my starter? Oh yeah. That's right. Alright. Penny's on the bench now. Alright. So this works. Now it's gonna give some minutes to some of the other players like Tokyo will give you about 16 minutes. Still got 20 minutes of 20 minutes, so let's give some to Jamil Nelson. Give him about 12. Actually, let's give him about 14. Then we'll give Dale Armstrong and Horace Grant the last 14 minutes. There we go. Alright, now it should be good. Now it's going to play the Pistons for this time. Alternate, no. For Detroit, let's go with the one with the logo on the shorts. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Orlando Magic. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bill Laimbeer out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jones. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. Hill trying to break free. Nice shot by Red Hot.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Now here's Thomas. D right on him. Pass to Laimbeer. Outside, Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
And it's Orlando's ball. Nice shot by Red Hot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he
about a triple double.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. Outside, Lambier shoots
Defense,
over O'Neal. Lambier's shot is off. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Indiana Pacers. Right on the bucket. Red Hot's got his third bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Thomas. Hill pulls it in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Now, here's Thomas, guarded closer. Pass to Jones. Over McGrady, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Lambier. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The shot by McGrady, no good. For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Aguirre passes to Thomas. Buries it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Red Hot, and he banks in the layup. Red Hot's got 8 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jones. Here's Aguirre. It's hauled in by Red Hot.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
McGrady kicks to Hill. Pass to McGrady.
Back open. Don't do that. It's a shooter.
He has 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Throws it up high. It's deflected. That shot missing. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Orlando leading by 7. Let out the pass to O'Neal. And the layup is good.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense.
Don't put that words.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Jones. Offside Thomas. To halt the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Thomas, following the bucket by Orlando. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Driving the lane.
Yeah, come on, the hell. Keep it wide open. Keep taking advantage. Put down.
No good on that one.
Really good. Alright, man. Go good, though.
Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pistons.
That's a making Pacers wide open now.
Rodman looking it over. Shoots from the high post. Orlando grabs the miss. Red Hot's got his 5th rebound in this one. A kick out to O'Neal. McGrady outside. Red Hot the pass to Hill.
Not to do something.
McGrady outside.
Do something to that.
It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rodman passes to Lambier. Here's Thomas. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And though Thomas is great
from the perimeter. He has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's on Isaiah Thomas. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Orlando.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 7. Rodman trying to break free.
Defense side, it's not a foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
That one is off. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Red hot. Lambeer grabs the board. Pistons trail by 11. Thomas with it. Hardaway picks him up. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an
illegal. Legal. Thank you, Rodman.
Not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
A kick out to O'Neal. Lambeer with the steal. Thomas passes to Dumas. Hardaway with the steal. Shaq down low. Lambeer defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Bill Lambeer.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
That's good from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
O'Neal hits them both. Pistons trail by 13. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah.
Dumars the pass to Aguirre. Here's Rodman. Pass to Lambeer. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Count it. Good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers. Pass to Rodman. To the middle. Here's Dumars. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Orlando making some changes. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Shaq. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Dallas. They've got Red Hot. Hill out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Howard in at the 5. This is out there for Orlando.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the paint. Rodman dishes to Jones. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And so Jones nails both of them.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Magic have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That free throw, no good.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
That one misses.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Offensive rebound. Here's Rodman. Rodman, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Red Hot. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Lambier. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Jones, no luck.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Red Hot. Pass to McGrady from deep three-point land. Orlando getting another chance here. Howard can't hit.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The first free throw is good.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Banchero. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Detroit. Jones with it. Now McGrady defending. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Red Hot. He's got 15. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Lambier. Aguirre with it. Pistons passing it around. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Red Hot. 17 points in the game.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. Kicks it out to Jones. A beautiful assist by Thomas to set up the basket.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Let out the pass to Howard. Jones against McGrady. Jones dishes to Thomas. He goes up again. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
The first one falls. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And so Jones nails both of them. Orlando leading by 20. McGrady outside. They set the pick. Outside, Lewis drains it from beyond the arc. Lewis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, try listening custom in this game. We're destroying the Pistons right now. What now? No. No. But yeah, chat, the Pistons are getting destroyed. No, TSU. No. Boo. That's cool. No. Come on, no need. No. Yeah, chat, we're going to go on to simulate the daily view of this after we. As this Hornets team, technically player is due, but nope. So Trevor beat Dave on by 7 points. Nice. 9 lost to the Sixers by 7. No. Capela beat the Raptors by 15. TC beat the 2000s Lakers by 14. Nice. Kobe Bryant and Shaq on the 2000s Lakers both had 33 points. And the keeper had 20. And then Kobe Bryant and TC had 27. And Drew West had 20. Nice. You won. That's what happened. Nope. Nope. You know nothing, but okay. I didn't know nothing, but okay. Cut it out, TSC. Cut it out. Yeah, I said you want to, so that's what I said. I said that you won, that's what I said. Yeah, I said you won. Damn, the 2000 Lakers are 4-11? What's going on? And then TC's Lakers are 11-3. That's good. Okay, now let's go into this day since the team sucks. Now let's go watch the daily view. Nimes team beat the all-time Nets by a point. TC lost. Ooh. Ice beat TC by 8 points. So let's see. So Jarvis had 26 points and 9 assists. Okay. Mike had 16. Magic had 16. Well, then Cream had 12. That's right, though. TC's doing good. Who else won? Avon beat the all-time Clippers by a bucket. Nice. And then, of course, 2K gave me the win against the Hornets because they suck. Because that's how much longer the 9293 Hornets are without their creative player. Let's see something, chat. How much longer their creative player was out for? Their creative player was out for still another 4 to 6 weeks, and the Muggsy Bogues got hurt for 2 to 4 weeks. We turned to that trash team. If he joins that trash team, that's for sure. What now? Boo. So Trevor beat the Blazers. Boyd beat the Pistons by 15. So Davon seems still 11 seed for now. And over in the West, Sixers are still number 1. Tobias number 3. Trevor number 6. Cap number 8. See how Chad next I go against Nimes team. So let's go. I go against Nimes team. So it'll be a great game. He'll finish off the stream, and then tomorrow's stream, I'll start against TSG's team tomorrow's stream. What jerseys should they wear? Just make them wear. Yeah. Let's do that, TC. Yes, sir. Oh, come on. Come on, Disger. Be a bonehead. Come on. Come on, TC. Nope. Nope. What now? I don't know. It's cool though. It's cool though. All good, if you're on my team, it's all good. Yeah, right. That's cool teaching. Let's do it though. No. No. Don't try to lie, bias. Don't try to lie. How about you? How about you lying? You. Nah, you can do that next gen, but we don't need that right now in this one. You can do that when you start fresh to the next gen one, but not, come on. Yes. Anyways, chat, let's go and play Namsing for the final game of the stream.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the San Antonio Spurs. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Red hot passes to O'Neal.
Keep cutting, Shaq.
The rebound by Duncan. Here's Drew. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's
You can't got me, Tony Parker. Get out of my way, sir.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right
That's
in
a
your
charger
face.
move. Oh, blocking
They've
foul,
got their eyes
Grant
on him, calling the foul right away.
Duncan, the pass to Drew.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
San Antonio again can't hit. Red hot, can't get it to go.
Not Kishi. No. Nope. Cut it out. Cut it out, Kishi.
Leonard passes to Drew.
That's cool, but
Yes, and
he
it's
said I
Leonard
want to
with
join
the
your
assist
team, win the
that time.
title.
And
That's
it's
what he
not
said.
always Leonard's forte,
He said, let me join your team
really
so I can win the
developed a
title.
solid passing game.
Driving in. Here's Red hot. Got a piece of it.
7?
Leonard against Howard.
And because the Jazz got signing a 3-year deal by reporters. Okay. Whoa, James Harden? Highest play option in it. Huh.
To Drew. Shot from 16. Uses the glass to drop it in. Drew's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Red Hot. Outside, Hill. Red Hot passes to Hill. Can they get it? Buries the jump shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
It's Parker on the attack. Orlando with the rebound. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Here's Duncan.
Let's go.
To the inside.
I'm not doing that, Kawhi.
Here's
Taking
Leonard.
that hill, come from up.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Orlando calls timeout. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. You look at San Antonio, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out Orlando, they're doing more than what people expected, and that's because they're getting solid contributions from some unlikely sources.
Here's Red Hot. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Parker. Leonard outside. Pass to Duncan. 6 to shoot. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. It's deflected.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Drew. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
I don't know if it's that coaching staff. Let's not get Carlos
playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Magic trail by 6.
I missed that jumper. Give me the ball, please. Guys, damn it, teammate.
For the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Orlando with the ball. Howard with the ball. He's scoreless. Here's Red Hot. And it's good. 2 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Parker passes to Duncan. Now here's Parker. Goes up from the top of the key, and there's another one for the Spurs. Magic trail by 6. Here's Red Hot. And he throws it down with one hand.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Defense.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And one.
No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Both teams deciding to change it up. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes. Parker's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the 2nd chance bucket.
Here's Red Hot. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. San Antonio leading. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. Pass to Parker. And he drops it in from the low post. Parker's got 6.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Now here's Parker. 6 points for him. There's the 3. Drew misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Banchero outside. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3.
Shaq.
Rebounded by Gervin. Spurs lead by 3. Here's Drew. Off target with the 3. Here's McGrady.
Come on, T-Mac. Why would you shoot that? My man's on it from why would you shoot that?
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Parker passes to Gilmore. That one is off.
Good thing Gilmore missed that too.
Magic trail by 3. Here's Red Hot. Rebounded by
Oh,
Gervin.
can I score a bucket? Come on, 2K.
Pass to Gilmore. The 3.
I need to make him
Giving his
laugh.
5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's McGrady. And Carroll passes to Red Hot. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 15.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Right wing. Pass to Parker. The 3. Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up. Stolen by
Why
Parker.
would you throw a lob, stupid?
On the break. Here's Drew. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So it's both teams. Here's Red Hot. Parker defending. Up top, Banchero. Pass to Hill from outside the arc.
Need that. That's good.
Rebounded by the Spurs.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting
Watch,
after it
and
being
physical. Gosh,
We've got Dwight Howard.
Got that up? Oh, come on. Not the good defense.
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all
I know,
the way.
yep.
Man, that was good.
And I play your team next.
Hill the pass to Red Hot.
Gotta beat tomorrow's
outside.
team.
Here's McGrady. Fires in the triple.
McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Leonard on the wing. Down low. Here's Parker. Ooh,
good job,
dude.
And
they'll get another chance.
Job, Dwight. Good defense.
It'll be Orlando's ball.
That's cool.
And a chance now to look at the
That's
schedule
cool.
for San
I'm gonna
Antonio.
drop off of my league tomorrow.
On Friday,
so
they head out on the road
Sorry
to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Grizzlies, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Yes, sir,
TSU. For San Antonio. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Orlando. Lewis comes in for Banchero.
Yes, sir.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
What?
Lewis passes to Red Hot. Outside, Hill. Vucevic, a screen on Parker. Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Aldridge. Back come the Spurs in transition. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
No.
Grant's checked in for Vucevic. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, you and them a chance with W though? Disrespectful.
Here's Red Hot. And the dunk to finish.
Yeah, you winning without me though? Come on.
I tell you,
I don't mind leaving, but you join that team winning a title? Hell no.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for
It's
a guy who can make a
disrespectful.
pass or a play like this right in your face.
This is his
Are
first
you the
opportunity
new face
at
of
the
the
line
team
this
and you
evening.
automatically win the championship? Frick that.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yep. I have to, as long as keeps you off the team. Unless you want to join with me.
And he makes both free throws.
For a star
Yes.
like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's
Down
Red
with
Hot.
me. Appreciate you.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a
That's
good
cool.
way to get their offense rolling.
And that's good as he hits both shots. San
What?
Antonio leading by 9. Parker passes to Aldridge.
The net.
Here's Gervin. He's got 12 for 3. He hits again. 7 for 13.
Never mind. Oh, it's time to make these damn adjustments. It's getting ridiculous. Come on. Boo. 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 Damn it.
And looking confident.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Orlando calls timeout.
No. No.
Orlando with the ball. Down by 12.
You don't need to
Outside
go.
for Grant. Pass to Red Hot.
You don't need to go over there.
Here's McGrady. He's covered by Aldridge. And down it goes. 2 points.
No need.
McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really
No.
get after it.
Stop
He can
dubbing me,
sense something
weirdos.
reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on
He
the
ain't
pedal.
making that.
And right now, they're +8 in the
Or
rebounding
no.
category. That's helping them run away with this.
What?
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and
Oh
they
my
guarded him
God.
perfectly.
Red Hot passes to Lewis. Here's McGrady. Clock at 6. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And San Antonio making a change here. Spurs lead by 10. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Grant.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Shots good by Red Hot.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Leonard. The Magic making their last shot. Here's Parker. And there's
That's
the
not a
whistle.
foul.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
So both teams making some changes here. Magic trail by 10. Here's Red Hot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And San Antonio has possession. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a three. And that
how is Kawhi open?
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Red hot, can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Drew misses. 1:21 left in the second quarter. And he drives in. Howard. Rebound San Antonio.
Kawhi, can you score a bucket, please?
Parker passes to Leonard. Offensive rebound.
That's my board to play. Hop off.
Orlando with a rebound. Red Hot's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Hill.
Today,
Red Hot's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Leonard outside. Here's Drew. The 3-ball.
Come up, T-Mac. T-Mac, are you for real right now, T-Mac?
Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
T-Mac, I know you can play defense. Run that better, please, next time.
Get in the paint and get wet.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Duncan. Here's the 3. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Magic trail by 9.
Towns.
Here's Red Hot. And the layup is good off the glass. Red Hot's got 30.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Here's Parker. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh, him?
And as we start to work our way through the season,
these young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
The talent on display is undeniable.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Orlando Magic. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Magic trail by 10. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And that one's good. Howard's got 8.
We've got some stops.
San Antonio with the ball. Drew, the pass to Parker. Takes it inside. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the phone.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Antonio leading by 8. Pass to Drew. Here's Duncan. Leonard outside. Hits the trifecta. 13 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Red Hot. Gilmore grabs the miss. Here's Drew. Checked by Hill. And he gets it to go. Drew's got 26 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's McGrady. He's got 12. Here's Hill. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Drew. Takes a 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Fader on the way. Rebound by San Antonio. Gilmore's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Duncan, guarded by Howard. Back to Parker. Orlando with a rebound. Here's Red Hot. 32 points in the game for him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
So breakage, I tap them.
San Antonio leading by 10.
Breakage.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Yeah, Utah now for Colin Sexton, yep.
Orlando with a rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. And so here is Orlando. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Leonard. It's 2-on-1. Here's Drew. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Drew's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the Magic call time here. Magic trail by 13. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Puts up a deep 3. Howard grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable
of hitting that shot, you can score that. Come on, Shaq, what are you doing?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States.
Thank you,
Boys
Shaq.
and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Here's Parker. Orlando making their last shot. Oh, rejected by Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Parker outside. Five to shoot. Howard on the double team. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Back to Parker. Red Hot pulls it
Howdy,
in.
Parker.
Red Hot's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here he goes. Here's O'Neal.
Come on, Shaq.
San Antonio with a
Come
rebound.
on, Shaq.
Drew's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep three-point land. Orlando with a rebound. Here's McGrady. He's got 12.
Let's get the heck out of my way.
The 3 is up. They get the rebound.
Go, Hill.
Hill, the pass
Go
to Red Hot.
Thank you.
Back to Hill.
Yeah,
There's
come on,
the 3.
Hill. We need this.
Gilmore
Come on,
grabs
bro.
Gilmore's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit.
Good
and
block.
as a result, he's just been off.
Come on, T-Mac. Give me the ball, please.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 38. Got a hand on it. Puts up a deep 3. McGrady grabs a miss. Magic trail by 10. Here's Red Hot. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss
Thank
shot.
goodness that's a foul.
So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And Caro's checked in for Orlando. Here's Gervin. He's got 12. And then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Can you say immediate entry?
Oh, how would you let the Iceman dunk on you?
They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Shots good by Red Hot.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Spurs lead by 8. Parker passes to Duncan. The 3. Parker, and that's good. Parker's got 18.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
And the Magic call time here. Magic trail by 11. Here's McGrady. 12 points for him. Here's Red Hot. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Parker. Defense right on him. Inside. Here's Duncan. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Duncan's gotten 4 this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
That one's good for 2.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Magic making their last shot. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Red Hot passes to McGrady. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Red Hot. Here's McGrady.
I'm going to set your swing team back and you score.
There's the triple.
Please.
Rebound by San Antonio. Gervin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Releases. McGrady grabs a miss. McGrady's got 4 rebounds in the game. These are his first free throws of the game.
Come on, Jack. We need these free throws.
No good on that one. Hardaway's checked in for Orlando.
I have a minus and Jack with both of them. I was kidding.
San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Keenan. Pass to Parker. With the drive, and he makes it on the layup. Parker's got 20.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Magic trail by 11. Here's Red Hot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Parker left side. Howard with some nice D. Orlando with the ball. Pass to Red Hot. Hardaway with it.
On to more. Got Mr. Ginobili on me.
Here's Red Hot.
That's alright, I got it.
Tries again. They get it again.
Go post, no.
And Caro outside. Right. Now here's Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3.
Fine. Thank you, team. Finally.
Hardaway's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That shot's good by Parker.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Red Hot. Banked it in off the glass. Red Hot's got 48.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Now Parker. 22 points for him. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Gervin, pass to Parker. Here's Keenan. Parker outside. Good on the bucket. Parker's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
It's good.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
San Antonio leading by 6. He can't get that one to fall. There's the drive. Red Hot. Excellent D there from Parker. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Both teams will make substitutions.
Thank you, team. Now up by 1.6 half to go. Thank you,
Setting
team.
the floor for the Magic. We've got Dwight Howard.
Howard.
It's O'Neal in at the 4.
He's dialed up his aggression here in
That's
the second half.
Thank you.
Working himself to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Now it's time to run away to see if we get some damn effing stops.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Here's Duncan. He's covered by O'Neal. Duncan, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Hill.
Stupid though.
And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Gervin. Pass to Gilmore. And he lobs it up to the rim. And he goes in for the dunk.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Red Hot. Parker defending. Count it. Good. Red Hot's got 54 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Parker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Red Hot. Leonard with a double team.
Wide open. Come on, Hill.
Rebounded by Gervin. Gervin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Parker. Three-pointer. Tipped. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Good combo, Shaq.
Duncan, the pass to Parker. Howard grabs the miss. Magic leading by 5. The kick out to Bankero. At the arc, Bankero finds his mark.
And he's made his mark on
so
offense.
8 points over 19. 4:40 to go.
Parker passes to Gervin. Sinks that one from the post. Gervin's got 22 points.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Here's Red Hot. Got a piece of it. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan.
Lockman pressing the defense. He got this.
Here's Gilmore. Shot clock at 6. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. Orlando making a switch here. Good on both. Orlando leading. Here's Red Hot driving inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Parker with it. Timeout called. The Spurs.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Orlando making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Drew. Now Parker. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. And he's now got the double-double.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. San Antonio with the ball. Stolen.
Defense.
They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Hill. Shakes him. Here's Red Hot. Uses the glass on the layup. Red Hot's got 58.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops it first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Red Hot can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Drew. San Antonio again can't hit. Going inside. Pass to Howard. Here's Hill. Leonard defending. Here's Red Hot. Back to Hill. And here's Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Red Hot. Clock at 2. And a miss there off the inbound. 1:35 left in the 4th. Pass to Duncan. Hill against Leonard. Good work defensively by Hill. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Red Hot. Oh, he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Leonard outside. Back to Parker. Pass to Gilmore.
Jump shot, don't jump.
Fires for three.
Please miss.
And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
They knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Bro, 2 points. Can't be that serious? They'll not make this.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he bowl or what?
Here's Red
Hot.
Hot.
The ball, please, I can pick him.
Pass to McGrady. Launches a 3.
Why would you? Why?
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Why don't you force that, though? Have plenty of time.
Money. A huge
Actually, when it's something stupid, it's a tie game.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when it's
I
time to
want to
short
block for the
because he
second.
can handle the pressure.
That's good.
Here's Red Hot. No good. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Okay, you can't be that serious, really.
To win the game! Oh, had a chance to win it right
there.
Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Drew in a shooting guard. Here's Gilmore. It's good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Red Hot. Excellent D there from Parker. San Antonio leading. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Parker's got 31 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And yep, it's good. And here are the Spurs now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dwight Howard picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And so he hits both. Magic trail by 4. Pass to McGrady. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Gilmore's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Yeah, stop shooting, bro. I play one. Stop shooting, man.
Here's Red Hot. Leonard defending. Here's McGrady.
Oh, that's such a sweet. And you can shoot that. No. I should do it. That's only by his foot. He's out of here.
McGrady, the pass to Red Hot. Stolen by Parker.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Drew misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Gilmore. Up top, Parker. Orlando with the rebound.
I was about to say, I think that doesn't do
to the middle. Stolen by Parker.
Thank
And
you.
as it goes
Get
out
the
of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Leonard outside. Pass to Parker. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Just over 2.5 minutes in OT in this exciting contest.
Foul? Got a foul for the country? Fouled out? Yes, sir. It's not out of there.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up.
Thanks, bro.
So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Come on, boy. Pass the ball.
Leonard outside. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And a powerful one-handed slam.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment.
One job.
Here's Red Hot.
It's like, guys, they're still picking up damn paint. 66
if the defense
points.
lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right.
Please, I'm begging you, Shaq and White, get a big spot.
San Antonio.
Show them that this is sweet. How? Okay, let's take Shaq out. Shoot.
Here's Dampier. He shoots it.
No, Dampier missed that. He saw that.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA. The clock is theirs to burn.
All right. Good drive.
Here's Red Hot. Now here's Leonard. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Here's Drew. He connects!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Orlando calls timeout. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Left side Hill.
The
three is up. Gilmore.
Oh, Grant Hill, he's selling.
Picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, no, you had to do that.
Oh.
I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Just saying one stop.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And the
thank goodness,
he
missed the second one.
good.
Give the ball, please.
Here's Red Hot.
Yeah, that's out of my way,
He's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He's gonna stop.
Here's Dampier.
Yes. Double overtime.
And we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
This game's intense, Chad.
Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been.
Double overtime. Let's get it.
Here's Red Hot. And that one is hammered home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the
I have 70
aggression they're
points
looking
now.
for,
Let's
man.
go.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, a really deep three that time. Drew's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Red Hot. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Puts up a deep three. Orlando with the rebound. McGrady's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Come on, Shaq. Nice.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Thank you,
Just to
Shaq.
show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Duncan. And here's Leonard. Pulls it from the corner, and that one is right through the heart. Leonard's got 24.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
That's all right. Thank you.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Dampier driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. And San Antonio leads by 1. Now the Magic with it. Here's Red Hot, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Dampier. Pass to Duncan. Here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilmore. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Red Hot's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The kick out to Banchero.
Come on, Paulo.
Misses the three.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Ooh, anticipating the pass. It's a turnover. Takes it inside.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Shot's good by Red Hot. Here's Drew. Just a bucket away from 40 points here.
Hey, B.A., he has been relentless at the offensive end.
Orlando leading. Red Hot passes to O'Neal. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. San Antonio with the ball. Drew, the pass to Duncan. Here's Dampier. Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, please.
Here's Red Hot. Money!
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Here's Drew. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game! Here's Red Hot into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Come on,
Huge
2K.
free throws right
Let me
there.
win a
He's
double,
able to put them on top with those makes.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Please,
Moments like
2K.
this
Let
are
me win
what
this
it's all
game.
about.
Here's Dampier.
Let's go, we sold
O'Neal
it.
pulls
Dampier
in.
sold.
And that's an intentional foul.
Of course they found Shaq.
No good.
Of course.
First free throw misses.
Worst free throw on my
Let's see if he
damn
can hit the
effing
second.
team.
So neither
Up
attempt will
and
fall
Shaq
that
missed
time
both
for
of
him.
them. Great.
That could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Time called here. San
bro.
Antonio decides to talk it over. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And
Well, it's only one simple stop. It's one. Team is outwards.
But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Thank you.
And
I'll
they
give me the
stop
ball.
the clock
All
as
right,
soon
good.
as they
It's
can
Paul
with
can
the
shoot
intentional
them.
foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Now you need a forward who can get those freebies. Van Carroll
Thank
looking
you,
to
Paulo.
be that guy for this team.
I said
Making
definitely
no
begin this
mistakes
time.
and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
San Antonio
Yep, that's
again
game.
can't hit.
Thank
And
you.
stolen by Leonard. Here's Drew. Three-pointer, no good.
Ball. That's game. GG's.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one.
He beat 9 by 4 in double
games are so
overtime.
grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Dwight had 20 boards, Shaq had 15. I had 80 points. Damn. But yeah. Before I get off chat, I know what I'm about to do. Similar to the day, and let's check the box scores for this game. Double overtime. Lime scored 41 points. Tony Parker had 33. Kawhi with 24. Gervin with 22. Duncan with 14 on 15 boards. Kumar had 4 points with 14 boards. Wait, but where was this man? David Robinson. What the hell is David Robinson at? Hold on. Is he hurt or something? Because there's no way he's not on this team. Oh yeah, he is hurt for 6 to 8 weeks. That's why. Okay. With a broken left leg. Without him, Thompson played a very good game. So shout out to him. Capella lost by 12. Dang. She beat the current Knicks. Not surprising because they suck. I beat 9 double overtime. Davon lost by a point to the all-time Kings. Damn, Davon. Let's see the next time I play Nimes team. When's the next time I play him? Not again until February 20th. The first game after the All-Star break. Got it. So yeah, chat. Like I said, tomorrow will be the well, I played Tisha's team, the 86-87 Lakers. For those who want to know who's on his team, I'll show y'all right now. He's got George Mikan, his creative player, Kobe Bryant, Johnson, James Worthy, Jerry West, Kareem, Michael Cooper, Michael Thompson, Kason, okay, Ryan's got him, but Byron Scott, okay, picked up Evan Fournier somehow, Billy Thompson, and yeah, so he's got a nice team over there. So we'll see if his team's as competitive as Nimes' team was. So we'll see tomorrow's stream. But before that, let's check the daily before this day. Trevor lost to the Blazers by 7. Damn, boy. Beat the Clippers by a point. Okay. So yeah, before we get this day, let's see who plays. Capla versus the current Thunder versus TSG. Nine versus the 88-89 Pistons. Alright, so let's check the standings real quick. So in the Eastern Conference, it's tied up between a three-way tie between TC, mine, and the Bucks for first place right now. And then in fourth spot, tied for the fourth and fifth spot is Boyd's and the all-time Hawks with 9 right behind him at the sixth spot. And then Davon is still down there below 10th spot with the 12th seed. Move on to the West. Philly is half a game ahead of the all-time Kings for the first spot. Bias is still second with his all-time Rockets team. So let's see what Bias has done so far. Bias has 18.4 points, 9.2 boards, 7.3 assists, about 2 blocks, and 2 steals a game. Okay. And then Trevor's team is number 7. Capwat's number 8. So yeah. So yeah, chat. We'll see tomorrow when I play Tishi, and then I play the 0-2-0-3 Suns, current Celtics, and then current Knicks. So who else do I'm gonna play Chubb next, December 11th. Alright. So yeah, chat. And that's gonna do it for this one. I have to check one last thing. So yeah. So yeah, chat. So yeah, chat. Peace out, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.